the given inequality here is x greater than or equal to 4. Okay, where the replacement set is the set of real numbers. Okay, now we want to represent this on the number line. So let's write the solution set. Solution set here is, obviously solution set will be infinite set because there are lots of real numbers that are greater than or equal to 4. The solution set here is x such that x greater than or equal to 4, x belongs to a set of real numbers. This is your solution set. Now let us represent this solution set on the number line. Okay. Now look at this. X is greater than or equal to 4. You see this equality symbol here? Because of this equality symbol, we are going to give a vertical line over 4 because x is greater than or equal to 4. A small vertical line over 4. And because x represents real numbers that are greater than 4, that means all these numbers will give an arrow like this to represent that all the numbers that are greater than or equal to 4 will be the solution set. Because of this equality sign here, I have this vertical line here. Okay. So whenever the equality sign is there, we give a vertical line. Okay, let's see the next one. It's represented on the same number line. Number 5. X less than minus 2, x belongs to R. So again, the replacement set is a set of real numbers. Let's write the solution set. Solution set is equal to x such that x is less than minus 2 and x belongs to a set of real numbers. Okay. So now x is, now see there is no equality here. So above minus 2, we give a curved line, but the curved line can either be this way or it can be this way. Okay, so let's decide which one to give. Now see, this x is less than minus 2. So that means all these numbers will be your solution set, all the numbers that are less than minus 2. So you give an arrow like this. And because it starts from minus 2, but it does not equal to minus 2, there's no equality here. So that is why you give a curved line like this. Okay, so I hope this is clear. Let's see the next one. The next one here is minus 4 less than or equal to x less than minus 2. X belongs to the set of real numbers. Okay, now we want to represent this on the number line. Now see, as I told you, this symbol here means x lies between minus 4 and 2. Minus 4 and minus 2. But x is can be equal to 4, but x cannot be equal to minus 2 because there's no equality here. Okay, so therefore x cannot be equal to minus 2. Okay, so therefore what we are going to do here is x lies between minus 4 and 2. That means your solution will lie in between these two. And because x can be equal to minus 4, we give a vertical line above minus 4. And because x cannot be equal to minus 2, we give a curved line like this over minus 2. So that is why, that is how we represent this on the number line. Okay, solution set here will be, how do we write the solution set for this? X such that x lies between minus 4 and minus 2 and x belongs to R. That's it. Next sum, next example here. Now you want to represent this inequality where the replacement set is the set of real numbers. So solution set will be x such that x lies between -9/2 and 1, and x belongs to this is the solution set. Now what does this mean? This symbol again means x lies between -9/2 and 1, and it is not equal to both. That means it does not lie between it lies between -9/2 and 1, but cannot be equal to -9/2 and cannot be equal to 1. Tell me, anyone asking anything? Okay, so my x lies between -9/2 and 1. Okay, so -9/2 is how much? 4 -4.5. So -4.5 lies somewhere over here. -9/2, right? So the solution will lie between -9/2 and 1. So it lies between these two. Now we decide whether to give a straight line or a curved line. See, there's no equality here, and there's no equality here also. That is why we give a curved line here, and we give a curved line here also. Okay, that is it. From inequalities, the first problem that I would like to discuss is they solve the following inequality and graph the solution set on the number line. Now, such questions will be there in your question paper. One inequality problem is given to you every year. Okay, and mostly the replacement set is the set of real numbers. Mostly. Okay, let's write this. So, equality given inequality is -2 2/3 less than or equal to x plus 1/3 is less than 3 plus 1/3. Okay, now what you do is you split this inequality into two parts. Okay, so you have first inequality as this part, and the next inequality you have this part. Now we will solve the inequality, both of these inequalities one at a time. Look at the first one. You convert this to a mixed fraction, you get -8, improper fraction in fact, you get -8/3 less than or equal to x plus 1/3. Now you transpose this minus from the rules of solving inequality, you can transpose this to the other side. So -8/3 minus 1/3 is less than or equal to x. That means -8 minus 1 divided by 3 is less than or equal to x. That means -9/3 is less than or equal to x. Cancel here. Minus with 3 you cancel. So you get -3 less than or equal to x. Now you want to bring x on the other side, that is left hand right hand side we want to reverse. So we have to reverse the sign of the inequality also. This becomes x greater than or equal to -3. Okay. So this is the solution. Now what should be the solution set? Solution set of this inequality. Let us call the solution set as A. It is such that x greater than or equal to -3, x belongs to R. This is the solution set of this inequality. Look at the second inequality here. We solve this now. So from here, you will get x less than 3 plus 1/3. You take this 1/3 this side. You get So this plus 1/3 minus 1/3 will cancel. You simply get x less than 3. So your solution set will be B. Let us call the solution set B of this inequality, x such that x less than 3, x belongs to R. Okay, now we shall write the collective solution of this entire inequality. Okay, so hence solution set of the given inequality will be, see, the solution set of this inequality is this, and the solution of the second inequality is this. Therefore, you take the intersection of these two sets. A intersection B is equal to, what should be the intersection of these two sets? X is greater than -3. All the real numbers that are greater than -3, and also all the real numbers that are less than 3. Means all the real numbers that are lie between -3 and 3. And see, there's an equality sign here, but you don't have the equality sign with 3. So therefore, you write the solution set as x such that x lies between -3 and 3. But if you see, you have an equality sign here associated with -3. So you give an equality sign here. X belongs to R. That's it. So this is the solution set. How do you represent it on the number line? Draw the number line. Okay, and x will lie between -3 and 3. So you draw a vertical line between -3 and 3. And which one will be a curved line and which one be a straight line? See, -3 has an equality. So above -3, we'll give a straight line. And 3 does not have an equality here. So we'll give a curved line like this. Okay, so I hope this is clear. Moving on to the next sum. Number 2. Solve the following inequation. Inequality is also called inequations. Write the solution set and represent it on the number line. So here you have this inequality given. Where x belongs to R. So the replacement set is the set of real numbers. Okay. So split this into two inequalities. And you have 15 minus 7x is greater than x plus 1 divided by 3. Now solve this inequality. Minus 3x plus 21. Take the x's on one side and the constants on the other side. So transposing minus 7x from the right hand side to the left hand side, it will become plus x. And transposing 21 from the left hand side to the right hand side, from plus 21, this will become minus 21. So 7x minus 3x will be 4x. Greater than or equal to 15 minus 21 will be minus 6. So this will be x. Now see, 4x is there. In order to make the coefficient of x1, we must divide both sides by plus 4. That is, we are dividing by a positive number. That means the inequality sign will remain the same. Or better still, let me write it this way. Okay, so this will be x greater than or equal to minus 6 by, or you can cancel this also here. 3, 2. Yes, anyone has any question? Minus 3 by 2. Okay. So we have solved this. Let's write the solution set. Solution set. Let us call the solution set of this inequality to be A. X such that x greater than or equal to minus 3 by 2 and x belongs to R. This is the solution set of this inequality. Now let's solve the next one. So you multiply both sides by 3. To remove this 3, you multiply both sides by 3. So you get thrice 15 minus 7x is greater than x plus 1. Multiplying both sides by plus 3. So you're multiplying both sides by a positive number. That is why the inequality sign remains the same. Now open this bracket here. 15 into 3 is 45. Minus 7 into 3 is 21. Now you take the x's on one side. So minus 21x minus x is greater than 1 minus 45. You take 45 on the other side. So you get minus 22x is greater than minus 44. Now you see, I want to make the coefficient of x as 1, but the coefficient of x is minus 22. That means I have to divide both sides by minus 22. But if I divide both sides by minus 22, what does it become? I have to reverse the sign of this inequality because I'm dividing both sides by a negative number. That means this becomes x less than, I can cancel this and this cancels twice, 2. So what is the solution set here? X such that x less than 2, x belongs to R. Okay. So therefore, what should be the solution set of the given inequality? It is the intersection of these two sets. A intersection B. And what is A intersection B? Now look at the sets. X greater than minus 3 by 2 and x less than 2. That means x is a number that lies between minus 3 by 2 and plus 2. So we write minus 3 by 2 less than x less than 2. Now the question is where I should give the equality. Is there any inequality at all or not? You see equality is associated with minus 3 by 2. So we give an equality here. So x belongs to R. This is the solution set. Now we graph this on the number line. Okay. So minus 3 by 2 is minus 1.5. So minus 1.5 will lie somewhere over here. Let's say this is minus 3 by 2 here. And so therefore the solution will lie between minus 3 by 2 and 2. So this will be here. Minus 3 by 2 and 2. And where should we give a vertical line? See, equality is associated with minus 3 by 2. So we give a vertical line here. And there's no equality here. So give a curved line here. Okay. That is it. Moving on to the next sum. I don't think I have time enough, but let's see if we can finish the next sum. Fine, I'll continue in the tomorrow. I'll stop here.